Hey guys, how you doing? Today we're going to be having a look at the solo from The Future of Warfare by Sabaton. Tuning for the song is going to be standard E tuning. Get yourself in tune and let's have a look at the solo. Alright guys, let's have a look at the first section. Here's how it goes. We're going to be breaking into a full tone bend on 14 of a third. And as you can kind of see, after holding that bend a little bit, you're going to start vibratoing it, alright? Now after that, we're going to do this. That's going to be a hammer on from 11 to 12 on the third, and then we're going to pinch harmonic 12 and slide into 14 and give it vibrato. Now we have a pull off from 12 to a pull off from 12 to 11, and then we play 9 with vibrato. And now we have pull off from 7 to 6 and then hit 7 with vibrato, and still right now so far we're still on the same string, the third string. So what we have so far is that's the next part. Essentially what we're going to do after we're going to go in with our right hand now, and we're going to tap 14, pulling off to 6. And then we're going to do the same idea, but now we're going to tap to 4. So we pull off to 4. Now to 2, so we have... Now back to 4. So we have so far... Now after you do that last pull off, you're gonna hold it there for a second before you slide to 7. So now after the slide, you're gonna tap 14 again, pull off to 7, and then hammer to 9. So and now we're gonna do the same deal, but we're gonna pull off to 9 and then hammer to 11. So essentially, so it would go all together. Now we go back and we do tap 14, pull off to 7, hammer to 9. So, and then we're gonna pick 7 on the 4th string to kind of resolve this entire section. So we're gonna play this section again, slowly up to speed, and then we'll have a look at it slower even with tab. So here's how it goes. Now stabs. Alright guys, now the second section is going to start off with this phrase. So we're going to slide into 11 of the 4th, and then we're going to hold it there for a second. So, and now we're going to play 12, 10 on the 2nd, 11 on the 3rd. And then we go back to 10 on the 1st. So again, slowly. We're going to go over to 15 now on the 2nd string, so it's a little bit of a leap. 14 and then 15, so... $17 on the 1st, 14, 16 on the 3rd. And then we're going to go back with our pinky to 14 of the 1st, and we're going to play that. 11, 12 on the 3rd. And then 14, 12, 14 twice. We're going to hit 14 twice after that. And the second time we want to give it vibrato, so it would go something like... So again, everything so far, slowly and then up to speed. Alright, now the next part goes like this. So what we're gonna do essentially is that's gonna be 12 on the second, 14 on the first, 15, 17 on the second, and then 19 on the first. So we have now 14, 15 on the second, 17 on the first, and then 14, 16 on the third. So alright, now at this point I'm going to be playing 19 on the second, but this is maybe a little bit of a stretch for you. It's just kind of a little more convenient for me, because otherwise you'd have to bar 14 on the fourth, alright, and 14 on the first, excuse me. So what I'm doing is, after 14, 16 on the third, I'm going to be playing 19 on the second, 14, 15 on the second, and then we're going to play 17 on the first. Now we're going to hit it again with a full tone bend. So we have now after you bend it and hold it there for a bit, you're going to bring it down and hit it twice the second time, giving it some vibrato. So essentially, alright, so to recap the last part. Alright, now after that we have this. We're going to rake into a full tone bend on 17 of the second, and then we're going to release it, pull off the 15, and then we hit 17 again with vibrato. So alright, that will kind of wrap up the section. I'm going to play everything slowly in the section again, and we'll play up the speed, and then we'll have another look at it slowly sometimes. Here's how it goes. Now stabs. Alright guys, now let's have a look at the third section. Here's how it goes. That's the first part. I'm going to be sliding into 12 of the third. Then I'm going to play 9 on the fourth and then 9 on the third. Now 11 on the third, excuse me, and then 12 on the third. So we have... Now when you hit 12, you're kind of going to hold it there for a second before you do a quick hammer on to a pull-off going 11, 12, 11. Now 9, and then 12 on the fourth. So we have... Now I'm going to shift over with my index to 11 of the third, and I'm going to slide back to 9. And then I'm going to hit 11 twice. The second time I want to pull off to 9. Keep in mind the first hit is a bit staccato, so there's going to be some rust afterward. Now 12 on the fourth, and then 9 on the third. So we have... Alright, now... So I'm going to slide into 14 of the third, and I'm going to slide to 12 after that. And now... That's going to be 9 on the fourth, 9 on the third, and then 11, 12. And now 10, 12, 14 on the second. And now 10 on the first. 14. So we have... $18. Then I'm gonna rake into a full tone bend on 19. And you want to kind of keep that bent up a bit, and at the end you want to do a slow release. So And after release, you hit it again with vibrato. And that's pretty much that. Let me recap that last part, and then the entire section, and then slowly with some taps. Now stabs. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this lesson for the solo from The Future of Warfare by Sabaton. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for a playlist of all the Sabaton lessons we have. If you have a request, whether it's a solo or a riff lesson, put it in the comments below. And happy shredding guys.